great science fiction film with elements of a detective story and a powerful psychological drama. In the center of the plot is a K-PAXian named Prot, allegedly located in the human body. Until the end of the film, we don't understand whether he is a real alien or is he just a fraudster, well-versed in psychology, astronomy and geography, and familiar with the concepts and postulates of philosophy. Actually, this investigation is the skeleton of the plot, in connection with which we can consider the film as a detective story. It also reminded me of Frank, The Green Mile, The Life of David Gale, and the films of Carpenter and Terry Gilliam, which also explores the nature of mental illness. Most of the attention is drawn to Kevin Spacey, however, it is worth noting the game of Jeff Bridges, assisting him. Here he plays the same Jack from the Gilliam Fisher King, not just a radio presenter sitting in a chair, but a seasoned psychotherapist. He is still calm and skeptical, and his conversations with Prot resemble a blitz game of chess. The K-PAXian tells about the social structure of his planet, about fauna and flora, about physiology and moral standards, smoothly leading the therapist to eternal universal human questions that do not require an answer. What is good and evil? Why do we need the eye for an eye principle? And why does the word doctor have so many different meanings? As often happens, the film did not pay off at the box office but later received the status of a cult. The opinions of critics were divided, and on the largest movie units, the tape has an average rating of 5 points. And now the spoilers. 3 seconds later, I will share my opinion why Prot is a clever con artist and a false K-PAXian who leads everyone by the nose. To begin with, it is worth noting how Prot easily lends itself to hypnosis. The scene with the dog reinforces the suspicion. You can see that the dog does not talk to the alien. The publishers bark at random. It's quite easy to put forward the version that the children were teasing the dog, and the hearing impairment could be noticeable by a close examination of the left ear. The strongest argument is that the psychotherapist suddenly fell asleep, at the same time that the K-PAXian left her. Here I assume that the food from the restaurant that his wife brought to him was seasoned with sleeping pills. This could be done by someone at the instigation of Prota, a restaurant employee, a security guard at a checkpoint, or the wife of a psychotherapist with whom Prota had a conversation. Finally, the disappearance of a patient named Bess could have been a planned escape. The false K-PAXian calmly walked among the sick, talked with them and helped them. There are also other details that are revealed on a conscious and subconscious level by fraudster in Prot. Facial expressions and intonation, behavior among the astronomers in the family of a psychotherapist, his reaction to individual words and actions. Why, then, needed this whole circus? The answer is obvious: not to go to jail for the murder committed 5 years ago.